What's up? I'm so close. So I got an opportunity to watch Drink Champs with Swiss Beats on there. Awesome, awesome episodes. And man, he shared some things about DMX that I didn't know. He talked about how he seen DMX. He's with $30 million in the bank. So if he said in the bank, that means after taxes. And he said he watched DMX give a lot of his money away. So he's saying DMX having $30 million, he probably gave out. Can you imagine that? He probably gave out $3 million just going around giving money to people that are less fortunate. Do I believe him? Yes, I do. Because if you can remember some of the stories that they can tell you about DMX being on the road and breaking down crying, asking, why me? And Eve talked about how she had to console him sometimes, and people had to come and let him know you dope, like you awesome, you're also rapping. This is why, you're rich, number one, and you're on the stage. He's like, all these people reciting my stuff. It blew his mind. And a lot of time, uh, you know, DMX at that time, he wasn't smoking like that because he really didn't have that money. But, you know, I remember I used to pray because I always thought that I would be this big celebrity. You understand what I'm saying? No matter how it came, I just thought I would be somebody. And I was like, God, can you please deliver me from this crap before I make it? Long story short, I had got a real good job making paper. Let's just say that. And I didn't have any kids, so you know, and I can just remember at a time like blessing people, and someone asked me, Tommy, he asked me, why do you do this? Because I would give TVs, money. If I hear a conversation that someone in need, I'm going to supply that need. And I just sat back one day and said to myself, why do I do this? And it was like, I feel as though I don't deserve $20,000 in the bank, $12,000 in the bank. I say to myself, this ain't mine. I have to help people. You know what I mean? So going back to the DMX thing, a lot of times we sell ourselves short of thinking our lives don't matter, and not feeling comfortable with having all this. So I can relate to, and I believe Swiss Beats story about DMX giving all his money away. What I didn't agree with, he said DMX album done and he gonna go back at the top. He had to been smoking on that Snoop Doggy Dogg weed, because it might be dope to him, but he'll never reach. That's a lot of people problems in hip hop, whether it's actors. When you blow all your money, you try to somehow reach the top where you once was at, and it will never happen. It rarely even happens. Save your money. He was buying all that jewelry. He wasted his money a lot of times, and to me, I disagree with that. We might like it, but he'll never be. With a single number one on top of the chart. Swizz Beats talking like, you know, his CD is going to bring records, it's going to bring them back. Okay, I'm going to get that one a nigga, please. But podcast was dope as usual, man. Nori did his thing, EFN did their thing, man, and I love the Drink Champ podcast. I mean, before these guys know it, when it's all said and done, I believe these jokers, you're going to be seeing Nori on the late night shows with Jimmy Fallon and all them guys. And I believe Drink Champs is going to spin off and just be awesome. I believe they can have their own late night show. The way it's ran is unbelievable. I love it. Nori ain't no good. I like, this is when you know a crazy question is coming from Nori. Like I said on the other episode that I taped, it was like, he'd be like, man, Busta Rhymes, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. There's no one like you, man. And I just want to let you know, we celebrate our legends on this show, man. And I can't thank you enough for coming. But is it true you cheated on your wife with like 6 different girls? Let's keep it real. And I'm saying to myself, like, it just be coming out of left field. So whenever you hear Nori thanking someone for coming on the show, just know an uppercut is coming. And he haven't asked to, maybe 4 shows in a row, he haven't asked the magic question where they lose all their sponsor. If you're a fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you ain't a fan, you don't know what I'm talking about. But he haven't asked that, and man, maybe the last 4. Do you eat groceries? So, Swizz Beatz did say how he don't sleep good at night knowing DMX is not set up the way he should be. He say, I go into these $1 million mansions. Everywhere I stay, I live a luxurious life. That's what Swizz Beatz said. And just to know that my boy is not, he said, it bothers me. So I'm back to work for DMX. Number 1, I love him. Number 2, I want to see him right. And I hope DMX, be just that, successful and established. That would be dope. But, you can lead a horse to the hay, but you can't make him chew it. Oh, no. Let's lead a horse to water. Whatever. Let's just hope that striving to land back at top. Let's hope it don't kill him. Coming across $1 million again. I'm not wishing nothing bad. I'm just saying, you can try to help people, but sometimes it can be to their detriment. Going rock bottom sometimes is the best thing that can happen to a person. So let's wish DMX greatness. Let's wish him well and just hope that he can bounce back and be, I doubt it, but I'm just saying, who am I? Ain't nobody. I make $3 an hour, my nigga, sweeping floors. But yeah, let's wish DMX the best. Shout out to Drink Champ, the #1 podcast in the world. I love it so much. Young Dro, they got Young Dro. People always texting me, asking me, when can I see the show? When can I see the show? How I do it, I Google Drink Champs. And they got a podcast list. It's not visual, but it's audio. So you can listen to the audio. So David Banner is out. I don't like saying bad stuff about people, but sometimes people can be so smart they act so stupid. Whatever you strive after, if you don't do it in love, it's for nothing. If you are angry and rowdy, if you don't have control of your feelings, then anything that you can say can end at any time because your feelings get in the way. So the David Banner episode is all right. It's good. Loved it. He had his little dashiki on, looking like Zabuda. He looked like somebody be like, yo, what's your name, fam? They say Sabuda. You'll believe it. Like, yeah, Sabuda. So shout out, man. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. My last video did 30K. for nothing. I ain't even expect that. So that's why I keep doing them, hoping I go to another 30K. Shout out, a lot of people don't like him. Shout out to Carcino. You know, really he inspired me to just do this because I make viral videos. Google the name, Bobbie, Holiday with 2 L's. I'm the dude that shot the video, asked the young boy about his grandma. February 26th, February 27th, it was on World Star. It went super viral. Did a video with a dude in a wheelchair begging for money. Come to find out, somebody scared her from the back. He took off running. You know, that did a few million. Dropping it, yeah. So I'm just a comedian, man. Just love to make people laugh, and boom, that's about it. 2 of them. Period.